Hey fur family, Kylie the Groomer here. It is early on, what day is it? Wednesday morning, and we have Mr. Archie here. Say hi, Archie. Archie's a, what are you, a cavalier? A little cav potato. Yes, you are. He is a very gorgeous boy. He is not a people dog. He loves his mum. He doesn't like other people. He tolerates me, don't ya? He's a bit of a snappy boy, so he gets a party hat for his groom. I think he's been to some other groomers who just won't groom him because he's a bit of a butthole. But I tolerate you too, don't I? Yes. Hey, so we're going to give him a shave down in a 5 today. 5F, not too short. Mum doesn't like it too short. I'd rather do a 7. They look much better in my opinion on cavaliers, but that's not what Mum wants. So we're going to shave down his ears. I think he's got an ear infection in this ear here, which is all matted and a bit of a mess, and he's very sensitive about that. This one doesn't look too bad. I'm trying not to get myself snapped at. Hey, yeah, I'm trying not to get snapped at by you, cranky boy. So I'm just going to put you guys on my noggin, and we'll go ahead and normally I would bath first, but we're just going to get all this off because if I wet these ears I'll never get them off on a longer blade. I'll need to go really short. So we're just going to clean him up. I'll put you on my noggin, get a muzzle for this little mister, and we'll get started. Okay, our delectable delight has his little party hat on. He can still open his mouth in there and pant away if he wants to. Oh, I nearly went straight for the 7, which is a whoopsie. All right, mister. Hey, you gonna let me do this ear for you? So I'm gonna start off slow and gauge where we're at today with how he's feeling. He is going to fluke these ears around because obviously he's got that infection in there. Calm down, sir. Try and slow him down a little bit. Okay. So cavalier ears are extremely thick. Like the ear leather itself is extremely thick, and the hair is very thick. They grow such a lot of hair out of these ears, don't you, buddy? And typically the majority that I groom are almost always matted. Almost, not always, but almost always. Archie does come back, I think every 3 months. So his, oh yeah, wow. So we're not going to do a 5 on the inside. We're just going to go with a 10, 10, 10, 10, and just get that off. Yeah, I know. I promise it's going to feel a whole lot better once it's off. So obviously he's got irritation in there and a lot of matting, so we do want to be very careful. No, sir. No. No. Stop that. Come on. Haven't got my bin. Oh, put that there. Okay, come on. We're just gonna get it done. Okay. Stop. No. No. So I don't want to accidentally cut his ear with him flooping around like that. Arch, come on. Just let me get it off, mate. Stop. Stop. Sir. No. Put that down. We've got to get this off. It's yucky and smelly. Bug in here. It's been raining here, so we've got lots of buggies getting around. Come on. Stop. Stop. No. Stop. Thank you, sir. Cut it out. So obviously he's got such a lot of irritation in there. Calm down. You're gonna hang yourself. Stop it. Silly boy. It's a silly boy. Huh? So if he could, he would be taking chunkers out of my arms right now. Come on, you gotta let me do something. We can't just stand here all day throwing your head around. Stop. All right, we'll come back to his ears. We'll wear him out a bit with some hair clipping. Hey, how's that sound? Like a deal? Cranky boy. Turn around. So at some point he will just, he's got trigger points over there. Got his towels ready. Now, I have some conditioner in here. I'm, excuse me, at the end of a bottle that I've just filled up with water so that I'm not wasting the residue in the bottle. And we're just using that today instead of straight from my container. So because I'm using a hydro bath and I dilute everything in the bath, I don't mix any of my concentrates, I just use small amounts. Oh, I've got hairs in my face. Yeah, I just use small amounts and then they dilute obviously in the hydro bath. Once you get going, he's like, oh, okay, that's not so bad. No, haven't worked him out completely. I'm just gonna try and keep going as long as he will let me get off what we can. And remember, he's quite tired now, so he's just really not fighting anywhere near as much as he was before. All right, my man, that was pretty good. Yes, I know, you're a big feisty boy. Big, mean, scary boy. Aren't ya? So I just don't want those to get knocked off the table, so that's why I'm moving those out the way. See if we can't get through some on this side. Hey, stop. It's only here I want. It's actually just, it's just your neck, mate. It's just here I want. Calm down. That's it. See? You get a bit carried away for no good reason, mister. Unnecessary behaviour. Oh, shoot, Bubbles. That's rude, man. Rude. That was a real snapper too. Real snapper. Rude. So rude. Yes. Can I get these ones here? See how like he's just aggravated by just being told what to do? Come on. Yeah, I know. Can I do these bits here though? It's just here that I want. Shh. I know. Have you had enough? I've had enough too, man. I want to get you back to mum. Yeah, sit down. Sit down. Come on, sit down. You're all right, bud. That's it. I don't want your head. I literally just want your chest right here. See all this? That's the only thing I want. See? It's not even bad. No. You're the one that moved, not me. I only want this area here. Okay, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Stop it. Stop. Stop snapping. I can hear your jaws snapping. Snap, snap, snap. Rude. Rude. Yes, it's rude. See these here? What are we going to do with those? You can't keep them. You're going to keep them, aren't you? Huh? Such a cranky boy. All right, we're just going to get that back foot done. If we can. Spin him around. Here we go. He's done pretty good, considering we know he's a cranky boy. I do think on his last groom we did a little bit better. I don't know why. Maybe he's just not in the mood for it today. Mind yourself. Hello my beautiful fur family, Kylie the Groomer and beautiful Chevy here. Hi Chevy. Chevy's an Irish wolfhound and she's bloody huge. She's a big old doggy and she keeps banging her tail. And well, that's my husband. You all know him. Can we do Cotton Eye Joe please? Tequila.
I can't play Cotton Eye. Make a wag and tail faster.
Okay, ready? Ready? Ain't been for Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know that. Oh, Chevy, you're a doll. Yes, you are. All right, guys. Bye, husband. Thanks for wagging out with us.
Rocking.
Wagging, rocking. All right. Let's groom a dog. I'm not putting you on my head today because, well, you won't see anything because this dog is just so big. Big. I mean, she's huge. She's huge. Anyway, Chevy's here for a shave down. Archie Chevy. Yeah. I think Mum's just, she keeps being a big mess and, well, she's a big dog. She's matted. Her back end's a mess. This video might just be like one of those real quick ones. I don't know. I just finished grooming Tucker, who was adorable. He's going to go home in a minute. And, well, I don't even know if Chevy's going to fit in my bath for a start. Thank you. Yes, yes, thank you. Very helpful, Chevy. Thank you very much. I've never groomed Chevy before. I don't know anything about her. We've been hanging out for a minute. We did a hilarious little short, didn't we? Hey, we were dancing together. I don't know if she doesn't like grooming. I think she's just like a really happy dog, to be honest. Aren't you, Chev? Okay, careful, careful. So far, so good. There's lots of mats in these feet, so, and then this booty hole here. Alright, good girl. Yeah, I don't know, I thought that I would just record this because it's just such a big dog.
I have another Irish wolfhound female, but she's not this big. I've not ever groomed a male, a purebred male. I groomed a male Irish wolfhound cross with a standard schnauzer, but he was not very big, I think, either. I don't know. I mean, you never really know what the breeds are. You just go with whatever the owner says when they bring them in, but this is definitely an Irish wolfhound. I hope I've got the right breed now. I'm pretty sure I do. Double just question myself. I didn't look at any of the notes. Tucker was in for a puppy groom, but Tucker ended up having a full groom. And so I'm just playing catch up here. I did go as fast as I could, but I am of course running behind schedule. And it's Friday. I always end up recording videos on Fridays anyways. I'm missing Geordie's footy game again. I made it to the last one, I just missed the first quarter. So that wasn't too bad. But I think this one's in a different town, like half-hour away. So I probably won't make the drive. Dale will go in his car. Is it raining? Oh goodness. But yeah, by the time I finish and then make the half-hour drive over there, and we've got 2 cars out there, and I organise all the other kids and whatever. Not totally worth it, because I probably won't. I'll probably just get there for the end of it, you know. Oh, it's Abby's birthday on Sunday. Little Miss 6 is going to be Little Miss 7. I don't think any of us are ready for that tornado. You're looking good, Chev. My camera's on the chair that I normally sit on though. Oh, I know. Those legs are a bit funny, aren't they? Let's take it easy, huh? Let me do that. Come on. You're okay. I know. I tickle them for you. Tickles. Good girl. Good girl. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. I can get underneath of this dog. I don't even have to hold anything up. Hey? Oh, you're going to feel so much better after a good wash, my darling. I still have a cold. If you've seen a video where I had a cold, I still have a cold. It's been 2 bloody weeks. I'm not happy about it. I've not been sleeping. I've been coughing. I have asthma. But it's more like, it's not all the time. It's just like reactive to things. Allergies and stuff like that. Then I get really sort of asthmatic. And I have just been up all night for 2 weeks, coughing and spluttering. And you know when you cough so much, you vomit. And it's just been bloody awful. I sent Dale, poor husband, I sent him to the petrol station at like 1 o'clock this morning to go and get me some throat lozenges because I didn't have any left. Oh, Chevy, good girl. And I just could not get to sleep at all. I was so sore and coughing away. Because of the spicy flu, we can't go to the doctor for, if you have a cough, if you have a cough, you're not allowed to go to the doctor. Or the sniffles or anything, any symptoms of the spicy flu, and they don't let you make an appointment for the doctor. So I'm reaching a point where, I need to do something. If it doesn't clear up over the weekend, I've probably got a chest infection. And, well, I probably need some antibiotics for that. But I don't, like, the option is to go and sit in the emergency room and clog up the emergency room for a bloody cough. Oh, thank you. I don't want to do that, obviously. Any nurses out there, you will know how irritating that can be for emergency room workers. So I did call the GP a couple of days ago and they said, no, you can't come in. Okay. But I might give them a call back on Monday if this isn't gone. And they're going to have to see me because that's their job. Oh, Chevy. You're gonna be a whole new doggy. No one will recognise you. Hey? I wouldn't ordinarily recommend this shave down, to be honest, but I think this is going to be good for her. I think this is what she needs. The weather's starting to warm up, even though it's still cold at night. But this girl sleeps inside anyway, so. And it's bloody raining all the time. What's that about? We don't normally get much rain at this time of year. It's going to be very green. Oh, careful. Careful. Coughing. Okay, I'm just about to get Chevy in the bath, but I thought I would show you all what I'm dealing with. That tail. It's only little. And it's outside my front door. My alarm's gonna flood. Hopefully it just passes through quickly. Look at the sky. Okay, Chevy. Chevy, baby. Alright, there's gonna be water everywhere. Maybe my salon won't flood from the rain, it'll just flood from Chevy. There is hair all over my walls, by the way. That is from the big German Shepherd girl this morning. Yeah, my nose is itchy. That's a lot of thunder. Rolling thunder. Well, there won't be hair all over the walls in a minute because all the water's going out of the bath, Debbie. So don't you get bathed at home? It's not brushed. Which is not actually very dirty. Is there any way I could convince you to put your head in the bath? Can I get you to scoot back this way? Oh, there we go. Stay. Yeah, sorry. That's a good idea. Yes, down. I'm not pushing hard on my head either, you guys. Just kind of willingly putting it down, mostly. Stay there. Good girl. I know, I'm sorry. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, I know, I'm sorry. Oh, poor Jet. Jet gets really bad anxiety. Not anxiety. You know, with his autism, he doesn't like loud sounds. Hey, you alright? Is Jet alright?
Yeah, you too.
Oh, you're all wet. Oh, it's a wet little muppet. Did it stop for you, Amber?
I got to the library by the time it was really bad. It started.
Oh, stay there. Don't come near the doggy. Oh, your artwork got soaking wet. Oh, that's bad luck. You gonna be okay? You need a hug, do ya? Hang on.
There's not as much water this time.
No, I think that it's stopped. Is Jet alright?
Abby, out.
She's alright. Come here.
No.
She just wants a hug. Don't trip over.
Oh,
Her art got ruined. Yeah.
What is it?
Her artwork. What was it? A picture? Oh.
It was a little. It
with a little computer.
You're wet.
So-
A little computer. Go
so-
over there with
A
Daddy.
little phone.
I got
Oh,
to school, and just as I got to school, it started to spit a little bit. And
Yeah.
then the boys got in the car, and as soon as they got in the car and shut the door, it absolutely pelted down.
did you get hail there?
Yeah,
You're
we got
wet.
hail.
Did you get out of the car?
I ran across the road to get Abby.
Oh,
bring
Chevy,
her.
careful. Love.
I ran across the road. It was bucketing down,
Yeah.
and I ran across the road to get Abby.
Yeah, because she doesn't cross.
Taking a little deep breath because I'm scared.
You can take a deep breath. That's all right. You got to fry it.
I picked her up. I just picked her up and ran back to the car.
Be careful doing that. Wet.
I did nearly die from just being unhealthy.
Was it the hail?
Yeah, there was a little bit.
It wasn't very much. I recorded a little bit of it on the camera
did?
here.
Out
Yeah.
front.
Yeah. Oh well, can you just check if Footy's going to go ahead or not? And check on Jet, because he doesn't like the thunder.
Yeah, right. There's no football.
Well, it's probably not raining in Renmark. The game's in Renmark tonight. Take the kid to football. It's his last game. Love you. Oh my goodness. Chaos galore. Sorry, lovey. Just with her being in heat, I want to make sure that's all nice and clean. But also she had a lot of matting back there, so she's had a really good tidy up. But other than that, she's looking good. Aren't you, Chevy? Alright. Let us soak for a minute in her shampoos. Poor Abby, her little artwork got destroyed. Oh dear. Tell you guys a secret though. When the artwork comes home, we look at it and we take a picture. And then when the kids go to bed, the artwork I don't even know where it goes, but it's never in the house anymore after that. It's just gone. Sorry if you couldn't see too much of this giant dog grooming. Hopefully it was alright. You reckon she looks a bit better this way, hey? The long coat would be nice, but yeah, I think with the fact that she's not getting brushed at home and stuff. Sit down. Stay there. She's probably just going to be a whole lot more comfortable this way. Hey, little Chev. Chevy Wevy. Who's that cute baby? Oh, is that cute baby? She's adorable. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. And if you have subscribed already, check that you're still subscribed because YouTube likes to take away my subscribers sometimes. If you think it's worth it, give the video a share on your other social media platforms and wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Chevy and I, oh, she's so cute. Chevy and I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic time of day. And we are super looking forward to seeing you again next time. Bye. Bye, Chef. Bye. Bye, everybody. Aww. Oh my goodness. Okay, Alice. You have to listen carefully, okay? You're allowed to eat one chip at a time and then you have to leave it. So you can have this one and then you have to leave it, okay? And then you can have this one and then you have to leave it. Okay, are you ready? Eat. Sit. Ma. Sit down. Good girl. Eat. Leave it. Leave it. Eat. Leave it. Hey. Oh, that's cheeky. Leave it. Sit down. High five. High five. Eat. Is that good, Crunchies? Alice. Love you. Say thank you. High five. Ah, high five. High five. High five. Excuse me. Naughty doggy. High five. Oh. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging like that. What a butthole. Hello everybody, Kylie the Groomer. We have Stevie in the bath and husband's recording for us today. Say hi, Stevie.
So we start at 9 o'clock. Oh, we don't start the live stream till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
But you start
My first
your
dog comes
normal
in at
day
9 o'clock.
at 9 o'clock. So you've been going for an hour already.
Yes. Yeah, so Miss Stevie's looking a bit different to when she came in. Aren't you, little rascal?
Little girl, Stevie Nicks.
I know, right? How cute. She's a cutie. Hello, everybody who is in our live stream. What do you always say? Make sure you're in live chat and not... What's the normal chat?
Not top chat.
Not top chat. Swap your chat to live chat so that we can see your comments. If you're in top chat, we don't actually see anything.
No.
Is that right?
They don't see it.
Oh,
Because they can't follow the conversation.
I see. I never know how these things work.
Yeah, because you're the talent.
It's true.
Kylie, your hair looks amazing from Good Bean.
It's so bright. I don't think I like the colour. I did like it, but it faded really, really quickly. And I just don't maintain my hair that well. Me, darling.
So Abby's crying broke everyone's heart.
Oh, I know. Her artwork got wet.
Yeah.
Poor little monkey.
That was so weird that day.
Yeah.
Picking him up from school, and I'm just watching the rain, and I'm going, oh no, this is crazy. And then right when Jordan and Jet came out, it just started to bucket down heavy. They got to the car, and then it just absolutely hammered down, and Abby's there, because she's always the last one to come out.
Yeah.
And she's got her artwork, and she's just standing under the cover, and I'm like, oh no, it's absolutely bucketing down sideways.
Aww.
I had to go and
You
pick her up.
sacrificed yourself.
I ran through the rain to pick her up.
Aww. Daddy to the rescue.
Daddy to the rescue.
We have such weird weather here though. Like, it goes from like a beautiful sun-shining day, and I look out my back window and there's nothing but blue sky, but I can hear rain, and I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, that happened yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's boiling hot here. It's like 102 degrees Fahrenheit. And Kylie goes, is that rain or is that your sprinkler? And I'm like, that's not my sprinkler, I don't have anything on. And then I go outside and look directly up, and there's just one dark cloud right over our house.
Raining on
it's just
our house.
raining on our house.
Because I could hear it, but I couldn't see it. I'm looking at the back, and it's a beautiful blue sky, and there's no rain, but I could hear rain on my tin roof. I'm like, what is going on? Water coming from somewhere.
Kathy Drake loved little Stevie.
She's cute.
Kathy is from the UK.
So she's a groodle or giant groodle, like we call them here. So a golden doodle or a golden retriever cross standard poodle.
She's already had a shave.
Yeah, I've taken off a whole bunch of hair for her.
Yeah.
Stevie I've been grooming like since the beginning. She was one of the dogs I groomed when I was mobile.
And the first time I groomed her, she was like in a pretty bad state, really terribly matted. She was a year old and having her first ever haircut. And the story I got was like, you know, the breeder said not to give her a haircut till after 12 months because it damages the coat. It's just not true, guys. Please stop. Like, I think that the word is getting out more now. Even if you don't want your dog to have a haircut, though, you still have to brush them. Brushing is you have to brush a long-haired dog. So she was like not brushed. She had grass seeds and prickles and all sorts of nasty stuff going on, and very terribly matted, unfortunately. So it's just like poor education on the breed. I say breed even though it's a crossbreed, but they are a very, very popular dog, and we need to educate more people to understand the grooming needs. So on and off, like initially I think the cost of grooming and how regular it needed to be done was a bit of a surprise. So I didn't see her for about another year, and then she came back a matted mess again, exactly the same. And then since then, I did groom her regularly on like a 8 to 12 week schedule for a little while, but then I ceased that business, and I didn't, other than letting people know that I was no longer trading, I didn't take any of my customers with me because I wasn't allowed to. So I just kind of ceased trading and then moved into my new business and started from scratch that way. And slowly but surely people have kind of found my business and come back to me. So Stevie came back to me maybe about 6 months ago. And then through my busy period, we kind of had trouble fitting her into the schedule because they didn't want to book the next appointment when picking up, if that makes sense. So when I get really busy, you miss out, unfortunately.
Yeah, if you don't get in there, you get missed out.
But I saw her for a bath and brush and blow dry, and I trimmed her sanitary and face a little while ago. And she's looking pretty good. She was not really matted. Her coat was a bit pelted, like where it's all like a blanket underneath, but nothing terrible, nothing that would be horribly uncomfortable for her. It was only about this long, about that long, so it wasn't too bad. Was it? So we're getting on track with your grooming needs, slowly but surely.
So Susan Edwards,
Hi Susan.
she's been following us since 1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
she
wow.
said congratulations on being 11,147.
Right, that's crazy.
That's nuts. And she said she was watching the last video. She said,
Bintang?
yeah, she said, Kylie, you have heaps of empathy, and Dale, you are not useless.
Well, I agree with one of those statements.
Yeah, well, which one?
No, you're not useless. Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's like saying to all 4 of the children, one of you is my favourite. Which one is it? And they'll fight.
Oh no, they all know.
They all know.
Oh well, they all say, everyone would say Jet. Because he's my little jelly man.
Well, what about me?
They're all, I appreciate and love and enjoy all of our children, but they are 4 very different children.
There's a limit.
No, it's not even that. They're just such different people.
No, there's a limit.
They have 4 like incredibly unique personalities and interests. They're just not the same.
Well, my brother said it best.
Oh yeah?
So, when you take your children out, they misbehave, right?
Yeah.
If they were your friends, you'd never hang out with them ever again. You'd be like, oh my god, this person's crazy. I'm not going to hang out with them. If they invite me to a party, I'm not going. They're nuts. And that's what children are like.
That's
They're just
absolutely
crazy.
true. That is so true.
They're people you wouldn't invite to a party. But that's your fault, not mine.
Okay. That's fine. You can call me crazy.
They're very much like you.
Oh, some of them are. Amber's like you, through and through.
So they like the term groodle?
Groodle?
Golden doodle? 'Cause
Yeah. I think that's more of an Australian thing though.
An Aussie thing.
I know golden doodle is like everywhere else.
So we got Good Bean and Autumn Enders.
Thank you guys, our moderators, legends helping us out. See, I never see the comments, so I never know what goes on in there. Hopefully all good things.
Yep.
Stevie. Stevie's a bit of an Eeyore, you'll notice.
What's your shampoo mix today?
I put in D-Shed for her ears and tail, because they're pretty naughty. And just my everyday pink shampoo. That's it today. I was going to put Wicked White in to brighten her up, but she's actually not. I think she's more red than yellow toned, so it wouldn't really do anything.
All dogs are brown,
That's true, all dogs are brown.
except for the white one. And so, the question for today was, what funny tricks does your dog do? Or what funny things has your dog done?
Oh, just funny stories about your
Funny
dog.
stories about your dogs.
Because I stand here and talk all day.
Or pets.
Oh yeah, pets. I mean,
People
if
could
you've
have-
got like an iguana that eats like bugs off the walls and things, how cool
I
would
mean,
that
that's
be?
not a trick. That's not
Yeah,
a
but
funny
it's
trick.
cute, or funny, or
Well,
interesting.
no, that's not really.
I think so.
Like if you had an iguana that chased its tail all the time, that's funny.
I groomed a dog on Monday
Yeah.
that ate his own tail off.
Oh no. Really?
Really. And I mean, he's like a pretty sweet doggy, but for some reason he just hates his tail. He gets so angry at it. And I can't actually groom him properly as well as I would like. If you touch the tail, that's it, you're all over.
Did we record that one?
No. He's a really sweet boy, but so he's got this tiny little nub. He's like a Maltese cross, goodness knows what, like a wirehead terrier type thing.
Crazy animal.
He's got this tiny little tail nub that just is like a butthole lid. It just covers.
Really?
Yes. And for the first time ever, I got it properly shaved out and nicely cleaned up. It was so good. And then I had him in the sling, and then I put him down. And he just got mad at his tail. He was growling at it and barking at it, and I had to I had to stop him from attacking his little tail nub. Poor little thing.
That tail must be a real pain in the butt.
Yes.
Alright, so CB had a 120-pound German Shepherd male.
Wow.
That wasn't the sharpest. Yeah, I can imagine. I would throw a ball into the carport, and every time he would chase at full speed and slam into the wall.
It's funny though. It's not funny, but it's so funny that dogs they're all in for the moment, and they don't care what's going to happen next. I've just got some conditioner for her ears.
And as bad as it is, and I know you shouldn't do this, but I like getting Jude to chase the little laser,
Oh yeah.
like a laser pointer or just like one of those electronic measuring devices. They have laser pointers on them,
Yeah.
so you can point them at the ground. I know that's mean, and you're teaching the dogs.
It's kind of fun though.
It's fun.
And it burns off some energy for them because they run like mad.
the fun aspect outweighs the meanness of it.
I
So,
don't think
whatever.
it's mean. I think it's fun.
Laser pointer.
I don't know. Maybe I'm mean.
Order Members has a great trick that she taught her Doberman. I would say to her, "Spirit's got your bone," and then she would bare teeth.
That's funny.
Snapping and growling.
Yeah.
But you taught yours to eat chips on cue.
Yes.
So that's a talent. We all saw that one at the
Yeah.
start.
Alice loves Chippy.
Chips.
She's funny.
I don't condone you feeding the dogs chips.
But you feed Jude chips all the time. Every time you have chips.
I don't give Jude chips.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I know the salt and vinegar one. See what he
I
reacts.
see his reaction.
Yeah. So Bambi Drake. Hi Kylie, love your videos. This is my first live stream.
Who was it?
Bambi? Bambi Great.
Nice. Hi, Bambi. Welcome.
Donna Wilson, hi Kylie and Dale and everyone.
Hello. How exciting. New people.
Gail Wilson,
Hi, Gail.
what if anything do you miss from living in the large city?
Oh, everything.
Shopping.
Everything.
I love it out here, I'm happy.
If I could, I would leave the country in a heartbeat, you guys.
Hey, you would.
I would. How about maybe go get this sofa? I'm an adventurer. I like to go do stuff, and there's nothing to do.
No, you walk down the street and you say hello to people because it's such a small place. You run into people that you know all the time,
I
right?
do.
Okay, so in the city, we went to the city and people are so rude and arrogant and
I love it.
They push past the kids.
I know.
We went to the shops, the supermarket, the mall, and people are they've got no care at all that you're walking in a group, a family group, and they'll cut between you and
smash
push you
through
over.
you. That is true. There's lots I don't like about the city, but I miss being able to, so like we don't even have a bowling alley or,
You're bowling it.
it's just, there's nothing to do with the kids. You can't go out and do something. You have to plan a trip to the city to be able to do basic things that we would normally have been able to just go do.
Swimming pool with water slides.
Yes.
Even though we did go to a swimming pool,
Oh my goodness.
but it got evacuated because some kid did a poop.
Code brown, code brown. How funny is that? It's not funny. I was so quick to get out of the water. I heard the whistles blow and I'm like, get out. Everybody get out. And you're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, trust me, you don't want to be here. So I do have to blow dry this puppy. I'm sorry, everybody.
There were so many people in that pool, there were bound to be a poop floating.
There were a lot of young children.
Yeah. Well, we were in the kiddie pool.
We were. Well, we had 4 kitties, so that generally does the trick. Oops, sorry, I'm bumping
Bumping
things.
the microphone.
Bang, bang, clang, clang.
Sorry about that, guy.
There's a lunatic on the loose in here.
Alright, I'm gonna read some
Hairy already.
comments.
Look how hairy I am.
You got 74 people in the chat.
Hello, all 74 people. We love you. Alright, Stevie Weevy. Drain your ears. And your tail. Turn around, I'll pick you up. Save you the hassle of jumping out. Oh, you're like a baby goat. Oh. Stand
So,
up.
good being teaching her puppy the French word for lay down.
Aw, what is that? Can you say it?
I don't know. No, I didn't post
Write
it.
it so that Dale tries to pronounce it.
I know that Sejan or something like that is the French word for monkey or gorilla.
That's a good thing to know.
And so they can't actually distinguish between a monkey or a gorilla because it's the same word.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's a flaw in their language.
Sorry, are you shaking or not shaking?
Anyway, so that's random.
You're like my lawnmower. It wants to start, but it just doesn't. She's pretty matted in her ears, so I don't know how we'll go with getting that out.
Lisa Williams, her dog can open every door in the house. What have you got, levers or the knobs? Well,
It'd have to be the levers.
Levers, probably.
So when I get home from work every day, Jude greets me at the front door, and the first thing I do is go into my bedroom and then into our little ensuite and take off all my hairy clothes and go to the loo. And Jude will let me say hello at the front door, and then he runs ahead of me and he pushes open the bedroom door, and then he opens the ensuite door and he sits on the little bath mat to wait for me to be ready for our cuddles. And if I change the routine, if I go to the kitchen first or something else, he's like, what's going on? This isn't what we do. He's totally questioning my judgment. Like, hello, you're going the wrong way. Get back here.
So Eden Blair has a failed service dog.
Oh.
Who failed the service dog program. She can open the fridge, pick up bones, keys, remotes, hit the button to open the shop doors.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
That's cute.
Talented little creature.
Probably just like snacks too much and got distracted easily. It's
So-
not easy for dogs to become a service dog. There's a very high standard.
Susan Edward has a friend who has a toy poodle who loves to drink the last of your coffee and tea.
Jude
will
would
will sit
probably.
whining
Oh no!
until
Oh, he
until
gets
you
his
give it
little
to them.
sip. That's cute. Jude's always trying to put his face in your drinks, isn't he?
No, not really.
He likes
He's very nosy. Jude is very inquisitive.
yeah, he's always got his nose snoofing around.
So if
Sniff,
I got
sniff, sniff.
if I got like a can of Coke and opened it, he would come over and sniff right on the lid.
Yeah.
And then if I got a cup of orange juice or something like that, he'd walk right up to it, stick his nose in there, and go, "What's this?"
Yes.
And he just
he
barged
just
through.
does
He
these
wouldn't-
little tongue flicks, like he's tasting the air.
He'd just barge in and just he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
So you're blow drying now,
I
eh?
gotta blow dry this puppy.
Right, it's going to be super loud.
You gonna adjust my volume for me?
Well, I just reckon people adjust because I don't want to ruin it. So
Okay.
it's going to be loud. So if you want to just turn your phones and stuff down, if you can, I don't know if you can.
I'm just putting a what's it called, happy hoodie on her. I don't groom a single groodle that isn't slightly reactive to the blow dryer. So, don't know. It makes them a little bit more comfortable.
Looks like a little old lady. Oh.
There you go. All right, let's do it. Really?
dog lick her face.
No!
Do it again.
You would have a field day to let him.
At least I don't get a choice of her.
Yeah, that's how it
Yeah.
happens. They're so pushy.
Well, you just be sitting there and Jude would come up and go,
Yeah.
hit you in the teeth or something.
Yeah. If you stop cutting Jude, he licks you. It's very demanding, his cats. Can you see this matting in her tail?
Yeah, right. You have to say that out, eh? Cornelia Acra.
Right.
Cornelia Acra's here.
Hi, Cornelia.
Retracted, I don't know what that means.
Sorry.
The comment got retracted, I don't know what that means.
Got retracted.
Cornelia wrote a comment and then it got retracted. I
Oh,
don't
maybe
know.
she took it back.
I don't know what
Oh
that
my
means.
goodness, my nose is really.
Maybe it was spelt wrong or something. Oh, there we go. Okay. Stayed up 3.5 hours just to be with you. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much, Cordelia.
Oh, what time is it there? Anyway, I've got comments to read. Oh, I've got to put the sound back up. Hang on.
I've got it. No, I'm just turning her around. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
right.
blow dry her other side.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Alright.
Come on back. See what I mean? How she's a bit of an Eeyore? She's just a little.
It went nuts.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sorry,
What are you
guys.
doing? Making
Sorry.
people sick. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. That useless guy. Seriously. Stay there. She's such an
The
Eeyore.
phone
She's
just went nuts.
you know how Eeyore's just like this all the time? She's just like that.
Yeah, she's very nervous.
So she's always been nervous for grooming, and I think it's like when your first groom experience isn't positive, it really sucks.
think Vic's knows. Vic's knows. The other story, community chat.
Yeah. So excited.
have the pictures
Cash wasn't started.
of the ultrasound?
Oh,
I'll put that up.
they're on
I'll put that up on
my
there. It's on there. It's on the community tab.
Is that?
Yeah. Didn't you put it on the community tab?
No.
On Facebook?
I didn't see that. I might have to go back and blow dry her face a little bit later on, but we'll let it air dry for now. Okay, news? Is that what we want to do?
So, good being if we could just, like, relax a little bit
What's going on?
on the timing people out.
Oh, we got people getting timed out.
Yeah, but not really vicious comments or anything like that. If we
Oh,
could just
okay.
relax it a
Yeah,
little
we're
bit.
not too strict on comments.
Not too phased. Yeah, so...
I only get upset if people are being mean to other commenters, not if they're saying something to me or asking questions. That doesn't bother me.
Or if they're a porn site or something like that. But
Oh yeah, get rid of those.
generally, let's just relax a little bit on that. Yeah.
Now.
So yeah, you got to tell your story about Jude.
Jude, hey Jude. Jude has some exciting news. Jude is going to be a daddy. Finally, yay!
Yep.
His little girlfriend Lady, they hooked up together at the end of November, or the beginning of December it was, and they had a romantic week together.
So I'm just going to show you a photo while you talk.
Okay, and yes, finally, some little puddings have arrived in Lady's belly. So we think that there's definitely 2 puppies, maybe 3, but couldn't quite tell in the ultrasound. So we're waiting for an X-ray. I think it's easier to see how many puppies there are in an x-ray because you can count their heads and spines rather than trying to see through all of the conglomeration of puppies piled into a tiny little doggy. But she's had a couple of vet checks now and she's doing very, very well. So we're so super excited. Very excited.
Did that work?
Did you guys see the picture?
Ultrasound?
I
That
can't
was an
see
experiment to flick over to that. I don't know if it worked.
Let me see.
It's probably a disaster.
Oh,
Oh.
Alex F is here. Hi, Alex. Hi, Hannah. Good Bean
Uh,
said sorry. All good. Good Bean. Don't stress.
So I got comments to read because there's lots of comments going while you're blow drying and you can't.
Clifford's mum, Barbie, said hi. Hi, Hannah, again. Clifford's mum said hi. Is my mum here? Did you see my mum say hello?
I haven't seen your mum yet.
Ah, I bet you she's here and you just didn't see it.
Yeah, so they were talking about dogs licking in the mouth,
Oh, yeah.
allowing a lot of dogs to lick their, you know, they lick their bottoms and nether regions, etc., etc.
The booties.
So,
Do you know what though? Like, okay, so I don't just sit there and let Jude lick me, but you kind of just, I don't know, it's like this weird thing where you're like, whatever, my dog's
Nah.
licking me.
nah.
But I do try to avoid it.
There's a limit. Like, because I'll just be sitting there just like minding my own business and then Jude will just walk up and he's all loving and then he'll just lick you on the teeth or something like that.
Yeah.
You're like, "Ugh."
I know, sometimes his tongue touches the inside of my lip and I'm
Inside
just
your
like,
lip and your
ugh.
mouth and you feel this soft little wet thing. And,
But I'm like a little bit particular about sensations and touch and things.
right.
I have my personal space bubble. And even with the kids, I'm like, I do give them hugs and stuff, but I don't want people on top of me and overly loving on me. So it's, if a dog's licking me inside of my mouth,
Yeah, no, that's...
it's a bit past my limits.
On your hand is kind of okay-ish.
What about dogs that lick toes?
No, that's...
There are so many dogs that are toe lickers.
That tickles, so that can't happen.
Jude has tried to be a toe licker, but I think we've like nailed that one. Because
Oh,
we're
it did
just...
work. The ultrasound thing.
Oh, good. Are you guys so excited? So there'll be little cavalier cross poodle puppies, so cavoodles. And both Lady and Jude are quite small, so we're hoping for some really beautiful tiny little puppies.
Yeah.
And they're due to be born on my birthday in February, the 11th of February.
And we'll make sure we'll do videos on it and all that sort of stuff, so you won't miss out on the cuteness.
Yeah,
of it all.
hopefully we get something we can share with you. Being on the daddy side of it is so different. Because you know that it's all happening, but your part's done and dusted like at the beginning and then you're not there for the rest of it. But fortunately, Lady's mum is very good at keeping me updated.
Oh, she was so happy.
She was so happy.
Leah.
Yeah, so we put them together when Jude was only like 7 or 8 months old, and we knew that they were not going to, well, it was very unlikely that they would be able to successfully do the thing.
Well, they did the thing.
They did the thing, but
Lots of times.
they didn't achieve the desired outcome because Jude was just too young for that. But it was good for them to get to know each other and socialise and hang out. Lady was older, I must say. She was not 7 months old. I think Lady's about a year older than Jude, roughly.
Yeah.
So her age-wise, she was all good to go. But Jude just wasn't quite there yet. Both of the dogs are all DNA tested, and we've had advice from like the genetic specialists and whatever to let us know that they're a good pairing. Lady gets all of her vet checks and everything done. She's very, very well looked after. As a pet, not as a breeding dog, she's definitely somebody's very much loved family member. So, yeah. Well, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of breeding, like, because you just see so many horrible stories, but some people do it really well, and you can get behind that.
If the puppy dogs are super cute and then they're going to go to a happy family.
Yeah.
But then there's people who breed abominations and they do it deliberately.
Yeah. I mean, crossbreeds and what I would call a mutt, they're some of the cutest little puppies, and they make very, very nice pets and things like that. But they're usually picked up from the rescue centres and shelters. That's where we buy them from, because nobody else wanted them.
I'm a small dog person.
We have a big dog. Her name's Tiny, and she's a bull
This doggy
mastiff
here
cross.
is on the table is too big for me.
She's too big, even though she's not heavy.
Too many poops.
Yes.
That's what it is.
You always say
That's
that.
the
You
gauge.
You hate poopies.
If they do really big poop, I don't like them.
Tiny does big poo.
And when they bring out a dog breed that doesn't poop, oh man, that's like
How
That's a-
good would that be?
that's a gold mine.
Did you know you can get nappies for dogs?
Yeah, but then you got to clean it up.
Right?
I'm done with nappies.
I know.
No.
They are handy for females though that go into season.
I got to try and read comments.
Okay.
My new little loud puppy will be taking the place of my retired service dog. This is Sharon Bain.
Yeah. Aww.
But he would be taught basically the same thing.
Yeah. Super cute. Is it a Labrador?
Helps him walk as well. I
Nice.
don't know. Probably golden, maybe a golden retriever or something. They're pretty smart.
They are, but they have higher grooming needs than a Labrador. It's Labradors that are service dogs, isn't it?
So Vix has a cat named Bear that loves the routine every day.
Yeah.
We've got a cat with routine too.
Yes.
But it gets annoying because if you do, like, because we come out here to the salon and the cat thinks, oh, that's the start of the routine. So then the cat will just walk around under your feet.
Yes. She's got a like an outdoor cat enclosure. She's not an indoor cat, you guys. I bought her from a like a rescue place, and her picture was on Facebook, and I was like, that's a cute cat, and we want to have another cat, so we'll go get that cat.
She was desexed and everything.
She's desexed and microchipped and vaccinated and everything, but when I got there was like 500 cats just like everywhere. And they were, as much as I love her, she's very feral. She's a really feral cat. She's come a long way.
Stinky.
Like she's, yeah. I can groom a lot of like wild cats, but I can barely brush her to maintain her coat. I would never try to bath her, ever. She is wild.
So we have no mail today.
No, there's okay. So somebody sent a package from our Amazon wish list. Thank you. I'm not sure who it is, but it arrived in the PO box this morning. It was too late for me to go sneak out and get it.
Yes. But
Stevie.
what we're going to quickly do is talk about your Patreon.
Oh, my Patreons. All my little, patrons. All my patrons. I got corrected. Thank you, whoever that was. I do often get things wrong. So our patrons that are subscribed to us on Patreon.
Let's see.
You can't see.
Go on.
Sorry. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Pam's Foster Kittens, Honeybee, Autumn Embers, Kathy, Liz Baker, Kim and Donald Pedersen, Kathleen Turnbull, Lisa Fife, Eden, Mindy Willen, Sybil Smith, Kitty Cat, Carol Mack, Jen G, Laurie J. Ravitt, Teresa, Sunflowers Creative Showcase and Crochet, Pam's Foster Kittens, on there twice. Pam, I reckon you did nail it. You've got it sorted out now. Julie, Alex F, Karen, is that Shadell? I don't know how to say it, sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Shadell? James McDermott, Debbie Wolf, Kathy, and our newest person to join us is Gillian Van Bommel? Bommel.
Gillian Van Bommel.
Gillian, thank you. I love the name Gillian. It's
And
super
then we've
cute. We
had
got a
PayPal.
new PayPal contribution this week from Tonya. Thank you so much. Legend.
You guys are awesome.
Yes,
And
indeed.
we've got 11,000.
147 subscribers. And Cornelia, who is always following our count.
Wow.
Awesome. She is always updating, which is awesome. Email and PayPal. So if you want to do a contribution through PayPal, you can find us under our furryfamily@gmail.com. And if you want to send anything in the mail, our PO box is PO Box 58, Berry, SA, Australia 5343, which is so fun. I love getting mail. And we're not like send us expensive gifts or anything. If there's something from your country that is safe to be sent, like pre-packaged foods, not any, what do you call it, fresh foods or anything like that. Anything that's safe to send, that you want us to show or share on our live stream, you can send anything through.
Send American lollies. They're really
American lollies. The kids would have a field day. I'd have to bring all the kids out here to taste them all. The kids are avid YouTube watchers and they love, what was it? We've got like this international section in our grocery store. It's just a shelf that's like this wide. And that's where I found my pumpkin pie filling and they don't have any more. There's a blueberry pie filling, but I don't know how I feel about that.
I like blueberry pie.
You want me to make a blueberry pie? But they had Jolly Ranchers. Was that what Jordan brought home? And Geordie was so excited. They were really expensive because like that's just the way they work. They put things in this special section and make it really expensive. But he used his pocket money to buy a packet. He was so cute. He was super excited.
Kylie, you seem so young to be a grandma.
I know, right? Totally.
Well, what about me?
No, you're old enough. Just ask.
Kylie and Dale, you seem so young to be grandparents, is what I would have thought someone would have written.
No, it's just me. You're old.
I'm old, yeah, whatever. Well, I got a 19-year-old son.
You do.
Yeah.
That's gone so fast. He was just a
he's
bitty
gonna be
little
20
baby.
soon.
I know. He was just a bitty little baby when I met him. Well, not baby, like a... What was he, like 4 or 5?
Yeah, 5.
5?
Yeah.
Jeepers.
Wow, you've tolerated me for a long time.
I have.
Yeah.
You guys should be proud of me. Come here. Let me have
So
a look.
Blair Eden says she trained a service dog that threw up during a meeting. I cleaned it up and finished the meeting. Then one of my colleagues went up to him after the meeting was over and got a bunch of kisses from him on the face. Oh no, yeah. Oh,
Yucky.
doggy spew.
You never know what they've been doing.
The guy would have been driving home.
Oh,
And it would have been like, I can smell dog spew, I swear I can.
Yeah, and it's got such
And
a smell.
It's like on his face the whole time.
Oh.
He would have been smelling it for the whole day, and we were like, I'll get this random smell of dog spew, and I can't find it. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the car.
So Jude's really fussy about his food. He only eats one type of food. One flavour from the little can, the little single serve things.
Yep.
That's all he eats. You can't even change the flavour, right? And I'll give him like some vegetables when I'm cooking dinner and cutting things up. I'll give him little tastes of things.
Yep.
He will eat fresh meat.
That's right, yeah.
He'll eat meat, but he will not eat anything else. No veggies, no fruit. He's so fussy. But in saying that, he'll go into the bin and pull out all of the rubbish looking for something to eat.
He's a bin chicken.
He's a bin chicken. So he's eating this fancy food and whatever,
He's still going through the bin.
and then he'll go through the rubbish bin when we're cleaning up the kitchen at night.
No, but I love it when you give him a piece of carrot, right?
Oh yeah.
And then he gets it in his mouth and he just throws it on the floor and he just looks at it. And then he'll play with it. But then he'll play with it. He'll do
It's like, this is not food, you guys.
He'll do the pounce on it and bark at it.
So I tried
Throw
to
it in the
trick
air.
him a couple of nights ago. I put gravy on a piece of carrot. And he snoofed it suspiciously. And then he was like, oh. And so he took it, and then he had it in his mouth, and he was like, bleh. It just dropped on the floor. You can't trick him.
Yeah, they just know, don't they? They've got a
But he's so suspicious of me now, giving him things, because he knows that I'm giving him fruit and veggies and stuff that he just doesn't want.
Honey 420 says, It breaks my heart when dogs are mistreated. They are such innocent souls.
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh, we've got a new video which is coming out.
Do we?
Yeah.
Who is it? You're okay.
The one where they found it on the property.
Oh,
Can't remember the name.
Oh, it was a funny name. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Yes. So that's.
Yes.
Keep your eye out for the
posted
video
that.
Cinnamon. I haven't posted it yet. No.
Oh, that was sad.
So that's. If you've ever seen a groom that Kylie couldn't finish, this was one of them, and we
Yeah.
tried so hard.
You really struggled with it. So
I
Dale's
did.
pretty new to assisting me.
Well, if that's what you call it.
No, I call it
I usually just
assisting
hang
me.
around and make you laugh.
Yeah, but you're
And-
being more hands-on with some of the more trickier grooms now.
I make bad smells and things like that.
You do. You just come in here and fart and then leave.
Yeah, I did. I do that.
But this is the first time you've been around for a groom that I couldn't finish.
Yeah, I was like, oh no way. I was
For
devastated.
the whole night, you were such a sad sack about it. And I understand, it's so frustrating. But you have to just make a judgment call of when it's not safe to keep going. And it's really hard to do that.
Yeah, so that's coming out. Cinnamon. Good groom.
It is a good groom. It's a
It'll
good
frustrate our viewers, I reckon.
Maybe some people, but I think most people will understand why. Like why I decided to stop.
Yeah, you just want to get it done, but you can't.
I mean, I looked at it from every angle possible and thought of every possible tool and equipment that I had to be able to do that, but there was not really any way to do it safely.
Some dogs just can't be finished.
Yeah.
And of course it was a little white dog.
They're always little white dogs.
But yeah, it's a bit of a sad story because
Yeah,
the dog was living at the house where the owner had moved out and just left
They
him
just
there.
moved out and left him there. Poor little tyke.
It wasn't as bad as Gizmo though.
No, Gizmo was worse. Stay there.
Gizmo was incredible.
Stay there.
So I've got to read comments. It's really difficult because they go so fast.
You're just being useless.
I know. All right.
Stevie, you're a
Vic's
big
just joined Patreon.
Oh, thank you, Vic.
I felt the phone vibrate
Did
in
ya?
my hand. Yes,
Yeah,
that
so-
would have been it, Vic.
Because the camera is my phone, so I can't keep up with anything while we're doing this.
Hang on, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Vic's, we got it. It's there.
Very, very exciting.
£3.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Our what's it called? Patreon is a lot of it is just supporting us to take time, more Dale than me, but to take time from our paid employment to be able to edit and produce all of our content. Dale should be at work right now, but
Yes.
he's here.
Should be.
And it's it sounds silly, but it's a really big loss to us financially to have him out here helping me, even though I really enjoy his company. And I'm really glad that we get to be able to do this. So it's worth the sacrifice. But a little bit of support through our Patreon, and we're getting to a position where we can take more time. It's very, very exciting. And of course, anytime we get somebody who needs a free groom and things like that, we'll do it absolutely, no questions asked. Whether there's money in, people have donated or contributed money or not, we'll always do it. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Pamela says, I love you, but you do talk a lot.
I do. I know, it's true. Who's that, Pamela?
You could be talking to either me or you.
Oh, I don't know. But at the end of the day, that's our channel, and I know a lot of groomers post content where they don't talk at all or they talk very little.
But she deleted the comment.
Oh, did she? We're doing it different. I could imitate.
Oh, there you go. I love you, Dale, but you talk to
It's Dale.
It's me.
It's you. I love you. I don't
I gotta
mind.
read comments.
We could imitate the stuff that's already on YouTube and make the same content as everybody else.
Yeah, we could.
Or we could just do what we want to do and have fun, which is what we do.
Yeah, but
And it does involve you talking.
I gotta read comments.
You do.
I know my voice is annoying, whatever.
It's not.
It is.
I love you.
Yeah, watch out for Cinnamon's video. Good one, honey. 420.
Oh, excuse me with the feet. There we go. Alright, girl. I think her body's pretty.
But Pamela, I gotta say, that's pretty much said on every single video.
It is. Everybody's always saying.
It stopped hurting my feelings probably about 6 months, 12 months ago.
It did. What are we going to do with your face?
My regular job is I draw houses.
That is what he does. He's a draftsman.
A draftsman.
A draftsperson. Your man.
And the person I work for as a main customer was not very impressed when they heard that I was doing YouTube instead of doing their house plans.
Aww. But look at all the people we get to share our stuff with.
So is it frowned upon, is it?
Aww. It's such a funny thing. Being a content creator. I think being a content creator and a social influencer are two very different things. But I think that
Well, what are you then?
a content creator.
Are you a social influencer?
I don't think I could influence anybody to do anything.
Well, I influenced a lot of people to write Bunyip in chat.
That's true.
And they did.
But I mean, if somebody sent me like an adorable outfit that should be on like a size 6 model on a beach, that's an influencer, and that's not me.
Well, I sent you a Spider-Man suit.
You did. You sent me a Spider-Man suit that was like 50 sizes too small.
It's not going to fit you.
It was definitely not going to fit me.
You tried to put it on.
I did try to put it
that's
on.
good.
Hilarious.
At least.
Nobody wanted to see that happen.
Alex F said she loves the chatting between two of us. So.
Aw, thank
and
you.
Alex
And
F is one of ours.
one of our Patreons. Yes. Yeah. We're never going to please or be everyone's cup of tea. Not entirely, at least. So yeah, you gotta. If I have to tolerate this man, then you guys do too. You gotta help me out.
Yeah. So Honey 420, the graphics designer.
Oh, nice. Fancy. I wish I could do all that sort of stuff, but it's just not in me. Art, or not in that way. I feel like I have an artistic brain, but it just doesn't. I can't actually draw or do things like that. I've been doing a cross stitch at night when I sit on my little couch and watch
You
TV.
little old lady. You
Oh
are.
man, I want to be a little old lady so bad.
Next you're going to take up lawn bowls and golf.
I have wanted to do lawn bowls before. I think lawn bowls would be awesome.
Golf as well.
I just want to sit with my little toy poodle on my lap and my little blankie and do my cross stitch at night. But it's so relaxing. I watch movies. Things like, what did I watch last? Oh, I really like time travel type movies,
Romances.
sci-fi.
Oh.
But that's my two things. Okay, so
Because you wish you could go back in time and fix this mess.
YouTube is like murder mysteries or cake making videos. And then when I watch movies, I either watch sci-fi time travel type movies or really trashy teen.
So you'd like that
stuff.
movie, The Time Traveler's Wife?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
If you haven't seen that, it's got Eric Banner.
I haven't watched that in such a long time
That's a
though.
good movie.
I'm going to watch it again.
Very good movie. Eric Banner is an Australian actor, so he may not be. Oh, but he's the Hulk.
I was going to
As well.
say. Excuse me.
He's the old school Hulk.
The original.
The original Hulk. Hang on, I've got to read comments. Lisa Williams says her dog is opposite, just eats everything.
Yeah.
Well, we've got one with Alice. That
Alice just
eats
eats
everything.
anything. If it's there, home.
See,
As soon as you let her
She doesn't
inside,
taste anything.
she
That's
just
just
she
like-
goes straight for the dining room because she knows the kids have dropped something on the floor.
yeah.
She's a vacuum cleaner. And we have to separate her from the other dogs when they're eating because she'll she'll start on her bowl, but if she'll check to see if you're looking, and if you're not looking, she will go to the great big dog's bowl, and she doesn't even have to bark or anything. She just puts her head in and starts eating her food, and the big dog's like, okay, I'm just going to get out your way. Silly.
Karen from Campbelltown in SA, remember?
Yes.
South Australia.
Yes.
She said hello.
Hi, who was it? Karen?
Hello. Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Love my rats.
Oh, cute. I had a rat when I was a teeny bopper.
A white rat.
Her name was Meadow.
They're stinky.
Not really.
Yes, they are.
Not if you look after them. I mean, I used to take mine in the shower with me. She went everywhere with me.
Clifford likes to eat the coating off hot tamale candies, whatever that is.
I don't know what that is, hot tamale.
Hot tamale candies?
Candies.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, right. Is that like M&M's?
Got no idea.
So-
How do you eat the cover off a hot tamale candy?
I'll have to Google it later.
The coating. Are they hot? Are they spicy?
It's like
or what?
spicy.
Anyway.
Come here, darling. You are such an
So
Eeyore.
CB talking about cinnamon. You can only do what you can. Some doggos just can't be groomed, and it's not your fault.
No. I will say what we did do was relieve him of a lot of pain and suffering that he would have been in. And the people who had taken him on were definitely going to get him to a vet. And I really trusted that. So for me, as hard as it was to not complete the groom, I knew that for the weekend, especially when it was really hot, he was going to be okay until they got an appointment with the vet. So
Keep in mind this video won't come out until next week, probably.
next week. Yeah, you're a slacker.
A little bit of a slacker.
Come here. You gotta come on this side now. Come on. Good girl. Good girl.
You need to get some more.
Yeah, I do, but I don't really push to find. They just kind of come to me, these doggies, and that's fine. When they come, they come. So you might just get a period of time where we've just got our standard boring old grooms coming through.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's okay.
But that's not the worst thing in the world. It means that there's no matted dogs out there.
Yeah. Tina, Laura, Pollock. Hey, you two. Lots of love from pretty snowy Northern Ireland.
Oh, I would
Northern
love to go
Ireland.
to Ireland.
Northern
Who was it,
Ireland.
Tina?
That's how you're supposed to say
Hi,
it, isn't it?
Tina. I think.
And 3 dogs she has.
Aww. Well, if she's from Ireland, does she have an Irish wolfhound?
Yeah.
Did you guys see that great big goose? The
You
Irish
have to have,
wolfhounds?
in that sort of climate, you have to have a dog that was an inside dog.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't be able to have an outside dog. 'Cause
So,
that would
but
be,
some
that would
dogs
be
just
mean.
love. No, yeah, okay. They don't love to live outside, but some dogs love being outside in like the freezing weather.
You'd have to have, like, if you have 3 dogs, you'd have to have little.
The whole living room would
So,
just be dog
Tina,
beds.
if you have big dogs, then I don't mean it like that. You know, whatever. If you have dogs and you're a dog person, that's good.
Yes, you're just not an animal person. Period. Although we have animals and children, so our house is full to the brim.
Oh god. Does it mean to say that I could swap children with animals?
No. No, sometimes on a bad day. My goodness.
But animals make less mess and they don't talk back.
Yes. We have really back chatty kids. Amber's not bad and Jet's not bad, but Abby and Jordan, oh my goodness.
They all have their electronic devices confiscated at this stage.
They do. So you might guess that Abby and Jordan, personality-wise, are a bit more like me than their
Yes.
father.
Obnoxious.
They're so opinionated and they've got to be right and have the last word every time. Oh.
So Tina Pollock says she likes the chatty content.
Thank you. Well, I mean, you could just watch me stand here and brush this dog, but isn't that boring?
Yeah, well, we could say nothing.
Sometimes I zone out and then I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to say something.
But the dogs like it too.
Yeah, I think they like to have just general chit-chat around them.
I miss you telling the dogs to choose love, not violence.
Oh, yes. I said that with Cinnamon, didn't I?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't remember. I've seen so much of your content, I
I
should
know.
remember that, right?
Well, oh, yeah.
I've watched your videos way more than anyone else here.
You've watched my videos
Even
more than
you.
me.
I've seen so much of your content to the point that I think I'm just going crazy.
Well, when I watch them, I'm like in the comments section, just replying to comments when I get a minute. So I don't really watch the actual video.
And when I watched Jude, I could act like you and get it spot on.
Yeah, we didn't. So unfortunately, on Wednesday, I think it was, I said that day I was going to watch Jude on the weekend. But then on Wednesday night, Jude jumped up on my lap and he had poops in his butt. And I was like, ugh. So I brought him out here and gave him a wash. I just did it myself and got it over and done with because he was messy. He had, so prior to that, I just gave him a really quick groom. And I didn't do his sanitary very well because I was just racing through. So he had a bit of a hairy booty. My bad. That poodle hair though, honestly, you've got to keep everything tidy. If you get too much hair back there, it's just a mess.
Susan Edwards said the funniest one of your videos was a custard making comp.
Yay!
And you played Catching the Bunny.
Yes, how good is that bunny game, man? That is my favourite game ever. We've been talking about doing another cook-off contest.
What was it again? I've forgotten.
The theme is going to be making a cake.
Making a cake. So like...
Or like cake decorating.
Cake decorating. And
the theme
is dogs.
Just dog. Dog or dogs.
I was going to make a
You can't
actual...
you can't talk about what you're going to do.
Oh, right. But does it have to taste good?
Well, no, that's what okay, it does have to be edible, but it doesn't have to taste good because there's like fondant. I don't know how people just sit there and eat fondant. Oh.
I'm not using fondant.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It doesn't have to taste good. It just has to look good. You could
use Play-Doh because Play-Doh is edible.
Yeah, okay. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. How's that? We got your ears brushed out.
Now you got my mind going. What can I use? Because you could eat anything.
Oh my goodness.
I can make a cake out of carrots.
I just regret this entire conversation. You could make a cake out of carrots. It would be a carrot cake, which is one of my favourite types of cakes.
I better mean just carrots.
Just carrots?
And then call it a cake. Shape it into a dog. Anyway.
You're always looking for ways to not follow the rules.
Not follow the rules.
And be extra.
Even though you still cheated and won.
I never cheated. I made a good custard. I made a really good custard. I had to rewatch that video the other day. It's
Tina
so
makes
funny.
computer games for a living. That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. Gosh, my kids would love you.
Yeah, we met playing WoW.
We did. We met playing World of Warcraft.
She's super impressed with that.
Jet, who's my little on the spectrum autistic boy, he's very high functioning though. He does really well. I don't know. He's not quite reached a point where he thinks too much about having a job as an adult. And because we talk often about, what do you want to be when you grow up kind of thing. And he was like, I want to just work at Coles and scan the groceries,
yeah, right.
Which is totally fine. I've had that job and that's fine. But his level of ambition in relation to the other kids who want to be a lawyer or graphic designers and all these other... Abby wants to be a fireman, things like that. And he's just like, I think I'll just take a job at Coles.
Well, I wanted to be a trainer.
And then I say to him, is there anything else you want to do? And he goes, maybe I'll start at Macca's first, because that's like a young people's job, and then I'll take a job at Coles.
God, right.
But he also wants to be a YouTuber playing video games, or he wants to make video games. So
no, Pamela, I'm not upset.
That's a new thing.
I've got a very thick skin and a good sense of humour.
Yeah. You don't get upset about anything.
Kylie says I don't have a heart. So,
you don't. You're heartless. He's as cold as ice.
You need that living around Kylie. See?
My love language is being mean to you and making fun of you.
I'm a punching bag.
Yeah, it's true.
Mentally and physically.
My sarcasm and dry sense of humour.
No, you don't have a sense of humour.
Yes, I do.
No.
Ugh.
All the mean stuff you say is actually, even though it's funny, you actually
mean it.
Yeah. So we're only going to 12 today.
Yeah,
is that right?
we're only going to groom Stevie.
Stevie. Because it's just chaos, apparently.
I have a family of 3 dogs coming in. 2 English Springer Spaniels. Oh,
What?
I can't think of the name of the breed now.
English Springer Spaniels.
English Spaniels. Oh, what is it called? My brain's gone completely blank.
Molly Edwards says hello. Molly Edwards is a regular.
Hi, Molly. I'm sorry, Bubba.
Oh no, okay. I think Molly Edwards started watching lives from last week. First night last week. From memory.
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
Hang on. I've got to go back. Vic said something.
Vix has been around for a little while now.
But randomly on my phone. What?
Oh, cool. Okay.
What's it on your phone?
Like, yeah. Is there like an app?
Oh,
that
because
you
she
can...
can't do it physically. Because
Yeah.
her hands don't work. Right, okay.
That's
Stroke
cool.
on the left side. Hey, you can do a Rubik's Cube on the phone too.
Can ya?
Yeah.
I can't. I've
It's
never
really
been
hard,
able to
though.
do a Rubik's Cube. I can get one side and then I'm like, okay, I don't even know what's happening here anymore.
So medical stuffed up on her right arm, which left her with use of her little finger.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah. We don't realise how important all of our digits and things are.
Bits and pieces, yeah.
Miss,
take it for
I
granted,
can't get
don't
this
we?
out.
I mean, I play music, so I couldn't even imagine that.
Can you move?
What's wrong?
Because you're
What do
just
you wanna
all
do?
right there where I need to be.
Getting some of your blunt scissors.
My scissors aren't blunt. These are very sharp.
We haven't sent any of them away to get sharpened.
Well, that's the thing. So we've had all of these beautiful contributions on PayPal, and I'm going to use the PayPal to send my scissors away to get sharpened finally.
Finally, after 10 years.
Well, it hasn't been 10
You've
years.
been grooming for 10 years and you've never
It
sharpened.
hasn't been 10 years, but it's been Christmas and birthday season and...
You just buy new scissors. That's what you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
So hot tamales are cinnamon chew candies, and they're hot.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
I do like cinnamon. How
Cinnamon
good are
is
cinnamon
spicy.
donuts? Okay, I think I've got her face brushed out now. That was the part that I was most worried about. I wouldn't demat or brush out her whole body, but I don't mind doing a little bit for the ears and face. It's not too bad, and she's tolerated it quite well. Haven't you, Trouble?
Where'd you go?
I'm here. I'm just picking
Hey,
out.
we've got a scissors paper rock today.
Do we? Do you want to
New
show
one.
it while I get some clipper things sorted out?
Right, guys, we're going to show the latest scissors paper rock. Hopefully you remember last week's one. But here we go. Yeah, I lost the last one. I don't remember how about
That's a you problem.
that. You ready?
I don't know. I was just admiring this. What do you got back here? Oh, it's his tail. What about me? Okay, I'm ready now. We're all tailed.
Okay.
Are you feeling good?
Yes. I think you already know what I'm going to do.
What?
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Right, ready?
Scissors, paper, rock.
What the hell was that?
Oh, that still worked though. That still worked.
No,
No, that still worked.
What's that? Premature.
I won that round. I won that round.
No,
I won that
No.
round.
no.
I won that round.
The judges say that is not an official by the book gameplay. Oh, Lisa.
Alright, let's do it again.
Yeah.
I wasted a good one. I won that.
You said a swear word.
It's fine. Okay. Are you ready?
Wait, I'm staring you down
Scissors,
first.
paper, rock, shoot. Right, okay.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
No.
I'm a cow, I'm a cow, I'm a cow. Wow. I'm so chilled. I've got this. It's in the bag, baby.
Okay. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. That's better, isn't it? Technically, I already won.
No,
Yeah.
you've got to play by the rules of the game. No, wait. Okay.
Scissors, paper, rock,
shoot. That jar is filling up.
Alright. Winner chicken dinner. Winner Tigger dinner.
That was tiggerific.
Tiggerific.
What do you get if you cross... Wait. I forgot the joke. Let me start again. What do you get when you cross a cow and a duck? Milk and quackers. That's funny.
Tigger's not really a farm animal.
Tigger's definitely a farm animal. I couldn't resist buying that Tigger, so we bought that years ago.
Of course I was going to win. I'm going to win this whole competition.
Oh.
You're
See,
just-
we went years and years where you never beat me.
Like, that's not true.
And
That's
now
the
you
other
keep
way
winning.
round.
The scissors paper rock
You've
was
never
my
won
idea,
scissors,
and I'm
paper,
not
rock
winning.
against me, ever.
It's alright, I'm gonna make a comeback, alright?
You might have won scissors, paper, rock way back at the beginning when I was courting you.
When you were courting me, you
Yeah.
never courted me. I met this
didn't
guy
really.
and I got knocked up,
Oh no.
and then I've had
Don't
to...
tell him that. It sounds really awful.
It does, doesn't it? Not all love started with a romantic story. It's kind of romantic.
The Dale's top is made of rubber and the bottom is made out of springs.
He's pretty springy for a big fella, isn't he?
I'm actually quite athletic.
You are.
Just not... doesn't look like
Just
it.
doesn't look it. That's actually true for you.
Mindy Willen, $10.
Oh, Mindy, thank you so much. You're
Thank
a
you very
gem.
much. You're awesome.
And we have two new Patreons now. So it was Vix and Tina. Thank you so much. Amazing.
Yep, the cow jumped over the moon. That did happen the second time. You might have missed it. But this cow flossed over the moon.
I did.
She was doing the floss. That dance there is called the floss.
That's what happens when your kids play. What's the game called? Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Which
Yeah.
I used to play with them. I haven't in so long. I really need to do
You
that
never
again.
did.
No, I did.
Every time you pick up the device, you have to do an update and install, and you sit there for hours and you can't even play it.
It's very hard to time manage everything.
Yeah. And there's no dingleberries under the Tigger's.
No, Tigger's booty was tidy. Fortunately.
Well, we were talking about how dogs just walk around with their parts and pieces just hanging out, and it's just like normal, and no one thinks anything of it.
No, well, see, because we've always only ever had like female pets, and then when you get a boy dog, you don't realise they're just.
And when you pick them up, you end up like their balls are in your hand or something like that.
Yeah. So I was sitting. This is where I got the idea to discuss like funny stories about your dogs. I have a story. It's probably not really funny, but I was just sitting on the couch, minding my own business, and my hands were on my lap, just relaxed. Can you see? they're just relaxed like this on my lap. And Jude jumped up on my lap and he sat down, but he put his balls into the little cover that my hand was making. Just sat. I was just like, what is going on? He was so comfortable. I was like, ugh, go away.
Yeah, now if I did that...
Oh my goodness, you'd be in pain if you did that.
See, it's a different kind of love for a
Having
pet.
boy dogs is so bizarre. They're just there with everything all the time.
It's a different kind of love for a pet.
Any different scissors? That's not working. Excuse me.
Yeah, so Cornelia Afra only ever had male doggies.
Yeah, right. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where I thought male dogs went. Just nobody owned them. As a kid, I didn't even think that male dogs existed, I don't think. It's such a different world.
Oh, wow. Mindy Willen. Welcome everyone. Oh, you're welcome for the donation. But, got to go. The doctor just walked in to talk about surgery.
Oh, wow. Good luck, Mindy.
Yeah,
Sending
good luck.
lots of love. Let us know how you go.
Haven't seen Sunflower today.
Yeah,
but I hope she's
Sunflower.
well.
I hope she's doing all right. It's super cute. So we talk a lot with the kids about what we're doing and YouTube and all that sort of stuff. And we've talked quite a bit about Sunflower, who's been a big supporter of the channel but isn't well. And I like to teach the kids to have, I don't know, just to think about people that are having hard times. And I'm going to have to go through and see what's happening with Mindy because I didn't read those. I don't get to read the comments while I'm here. But yeah, they ask now. They ask how Sunflower, since Amber did the sunflower on the wall for us when we're having. We always talk at dinner time. That's when we actually all sit down together for the day, which is awesome. But that's when we have all these little conversations. And yeah, they ask if Sunflower joined our live stream and how she is and stuff, so that's really sweet. I know there's so many people that have. Who was it that said that they used to be a hairdresser and specialised in colouring? Who was it that had the stroke and lost the use of their...
Not sure, but Karen Love My Rats isn't very well at the moment either.
No, not good. But that's what I love about this, is that we get to build a little community where people can... Because a lot of people just... I don't know about you guys, but a lot of people don't have the opportunities to have social interactions all the time as well. Or maybe our friends and family don't want to hear it. That's what happens to me. But it's nice to have a group of people that you can just talk to and somebody says something nice and it just makes you feel better. And I really love that.
They all want me to win scissors, paper, rock.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'll just punch you if you do. I'll rage quit. You're probably going to win. I'm not doing so well with it.
Yeah, no, you're a bit behind.
I am.
It's 3-1. Is it? No, that doesn't add up to 6, does it?
It definitely does not. It's like
I don't even know what the score
5
is.
and 1, or is it 4 and 2?
4 and 2. That's better.
Sounds like a 4 and 20
I've got
pie.
a long way to go.
I am cold. Can you please turn off the air conditioner? It is getting freezing in here.
It's off.
Um,
That's
so
an eerie sound. There's no sound.
yeah, I know. Dad wanted hair left on the head, so what I've got to try and do is make this big hairy Groodle face match that tiny little body.
Okay, I'm a liar. I don't know what I lie about. I lie all the time.
That's
It's
true.
Just, you should not play board games with me.
No, he's a sore loser
cheat.
and he's a cheater.
I lost. I couldn't believe that game where you put the people in the little cars and stuff.
Oh, the game of life?
Game of life.
Oh.
I
So
hate
did you
that game.
cheat?
No.
Well,
I just
we
lost.
didn't let you. We were
I
all
tried to
over
cheat.
it.
I tried cheating. I swapped some cards around and things like that. but-
Jordan was the banker, and between Jordan and I, we know you so well, we were all over it, and you didn't stand a
I
chance.
can't play Monopoly because I can't play it properly.
He will cheat in Monopoly, you guys.
Trivial Pursuit, just look out.
I've never really played Trivial
I'll
Pursuit.
just stick wedges in
I don't-
around the board as it goes around. I'll just find
Yeah,
wedges.
but so will your mum. That's where you get it from.
I don't care. It's just fun. It's fun cheating.
Oh, for you.
Yeah.
I take
still
my
don't
games
win.
very seriously.
Even with the cheating, I
Yeah, you don't
lose
win.
miserably.
It's true. You're a loser.
And just when I start playing Dungeons and Dragons with you.
Are you going to play Dungeons and Dragons with me?
No, I don't want to. But whatever.
You said you would.
I hate board games. I hate them.
Oh, well, your loss.
I always lose so badly with board games.
But you don't lose in Dungeons and Dragons. It's a team
Yes, you
game.
do. I'll find a way to lose. If no one has ever lost in Dungeons and Dragons before, I will be the first person.
It's not, yeah, it's like, well, I mean, you can die, and then that would
that's
suck.
it.
But it's not like that. You've got a team, and you're trying to achieve something together. I suppose teamwork's not your thing, is it?
So you're 1,000% spot on.
Who's? Me?
You are.
Well, it wouldn't be you, but what was I spot on
I
about?
don't know. That's one of the comments. I have to try and work it out. I don't remember what you said 5 minutes ago.
Neither do I.
So Vic said she's so excited to be officially part of this awesome fur family of 11,100 plus.
Thank you so much. How cool is it? I just love it. I don't know if other people, like content YouTube people, get really excited. I get so excited. We play a game every night. Guess how many subscribers we've got on YouTube? The kids all guess. Except for Amber, who goes, more than you did yesterday.
So James McDermott,
Yes,
Armada,
our
Australia.
Patreon.
So Dale, buddy, where is the video of you getting your purple
Oh,
hair?
I linked it in the
We sent you the
below.
link.
I put it in the Patreon comment thread underneath. Sorry, I couldn't work out how to reply.
Yeah, so just quickly, James, I was betting Kylie that she couldn't guess what was inside packages. Well, I kept buying her packages and she had to guess what was inside. And I
Yes.
foolishly bet that
You gave me a few clues.
I gave her a few clues.
And
Too many clues.
If I got it right, he had to dye his hair purple. And I got it
It
right.
was a stupid bet because I didn't get anything on the other side. Oh no, that's all right. I got
No.
frappe from Macca's.
And McFlurries. I bought your
McFlurries.
ice creams and
Whenever
stuff.
you got it wrong, I got a McFlurry.
Yeah.
That's right.
See?
Yeah, right.
See?
So, just look down below in the comments on the Patreon page, is that right?
Yeah. But it's the video that's called something like Crazy Purple
It's-
Poodle.
It's got Jude on the front of it, and he's coloured all purple, and it's called Purple. And it just says Purple.
Oh, it says like 7 million
I
people.
said
have-
5 million people have watched this video, That's, but they
Yes.
haven't really.
No.
It was clickbait.
It
and
was
it didn't
clickbait.
work at all.
It did not work. There was not very many views on that video. It's hilarious though. If you haven't watched it, you guys, it's so funny. Okay, it has nothing really to do with dogs at all.
I could put it on now.
Have it? Ask if anybody wants to see
No,
it
I
again
don't
because
think I
it's
wanna see
so
it.
funny. I love it, and we've got so many new people. Our OGs probably have had enough of it.
Yeah, our original people have
Yeah, 'cause we
probably
played it quite a
seen
bit.
20 million times.
Well, we
They're
put a
like,
lot of
"No."
work into it. It's very creative. We just laughed the entire time we did that. I got a great big smile on my face because it's just.
I gotta find out the name of the video. I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll just groom Stevie here. Nearly called you Charlie. You're not Charlie. Good golly. What's going on? You are sweet as a button. You're sweet as a button.
Yeah, so if you type in Kylie the Groomer, purple toy poodle transformation, 5 million have watched this video. Even if you just typed in purple toy poodle transformation. There's not really a purple toy poodle transformation.
Your
It's
hair
just
does not sit very well, girl.
It's clickbait.
It's really hard with these, like the mixed breeds, because in a poodle, this hair is like it's got a lot of volume to it around the face. It's not necessarily curly all the way through, but
You know, I'll do even one better.
Excuse
I'll
me,
link it in
sir.
the chat.
Okay, do that. But I was talking.
Sorry.
What was I saying? Yeah, in a poodle, you've got a lot more volume to get these muzzles quite round. But in these guys, it's just a really flat, thin hair with a little bit of an awkward wave in it. And so it's such a pain.
It looks wavy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's such a pain to... Because you want like a teddy bear kind of muzzle and you want to try and get this out here. But this hair just does not sit that way. So, not at all. There is much debate to what a golden doodle standard haircut is. Poor groomers, they really have the raw end of the stick on that because
You never know what you're going to get.
it's not a standard breed and they come in lots of different varieties, the way the hair sits and things like that. And so there's not really a standard because they're all very different. But I think the general consensus is that you like it to be not over groomed. You don't want like a perfect Asian fusion style groom. You want it to be a bit scruffy and scraggly and just looking adorably messy, I think. That's my take on it, but I could be wrong.
So I'll paste the link in the video.
Do you know what happens to me? People bring me pictures they see, and I encourage it to bring me a picture of what you want because getting your idea from your head into my head is not always easy. But sometimes people bring me a picture of a dog and then they bring me their dog and they're two very different dogs. It's not possible. The bone structure and hair type and all those sorts of things. Can you put
You
the hand
had
up,
you had
please?
one lady who had a poodle that didn't want you to make it look like a poodle.
Don't make it look like a poodle. It's a freaking poodle, man.
It was a
It's
poodle.
gonna look like a poodle.
Please don't trim it like a poodle. Okay, but it's a poodle.
Yeah, and I mean, she wasn't meaning like don't do the clean face and feet. She just did. She was like, it didn't matter. The teddy bear style, no. Oh, you want a clean face? No. I kept asking all these questions, and I was like, in the end, I just said to her, I said, I don't know what you want. I'm gonna groom the dog, and I can't really control what the dog looks like. I'll just give it a basic kennel style cut with a little bit of shape of whatever. That's all you can do.
I'll put the link to the video in that chat. It shows me getting my hair coloured purple, and then after that it shows why and how I lost the bet. Stupid bet.
It was your idea, buddy.
It was almost like I wanted to have.
But
my hair
ever since
coloured
that
purple.
happened, you don't buy me presents anymore.
But it was like 6 months.
Yeah, you didn't do it for so long.
I dragged it out.
You did.
I haven't bought you a present in ages.
No.
I bought you the teeth.
Oh, that's not a present.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that chicken hat.
you have worn that chicken hat more than me. I thought you bought you the chicken hat. The
You don't
chicken
even
hat
wear
is
your
funny.
teeth. It offends me that you don't wear
That
your
I
teeth.
don't wear my teeth.
You can
Sorry.
wear a different one every day.
I totally could.
Got a whole bag full of them, and there's 2 bags. There's different types. There's the fangs.
There's the clean teeth and the not clean teeth.
They'll come out in Halloween.
How much time did you spend on ordering those and laughing? He laughs when he's doing something cheeky, you guys.
Yeah, they come.
I always know he's up to something because he
I'm
laughs.
sitting on my computer and you're in your lounge room and I'm giggling away.
Yeah. You're a dead giveaway. Alright. What's going on back here? Tidy this up a little bit more.
Hannah Hammond, yeah, I think she's having a rough time with her landlord.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Still not resolved then.
No.
Not good. Okay. That's a bit cute.
The dog is like in a trance.
She is. She's
So
very
quiet.
sweet. She's just a very, I don't know.
That was Maggie.
Do you feel better?
They always have the same face too. They don't. I'm kind of glad dogs can't smile. I mean, where's this picture that I just?
Oh, yes. Who
Where is
sent
it?
the picture?
Oh, hang on.
Who was it?
I had it up.
Was it
Let me
Tina?
look. Wait. I got it.
Somebody sent us a picture.
Someone sent us a picture of a dog.
And I have to say, we won't normally open things in the middle of our live stream, but this is kind of funny. It's adorable. Alright, let's get these feet
That was on Facebook.
Yeah, it's through my business page. Stay there.
Oh no, I can't get back to it now.
You've lost it. Do you need some help? Don't know. That'll do ya. So yeah, I think with
Oh,
the
here we are.
golden doodles, you like a bit of a longer visor, and these hairs coming down the eyes. How cute is that? Some dogs
The
just have the
smile.
cutest faces.
That dog's called Jersey.
Jersey and Diggory.
And
I
this is
love that
Diggory.
name. How cute. Does Diggory shed a lot? I just look at
Yeah.
that coat and I'm like, that's a dog that just, you wouldn't think that they shed, but they've got like a ton of shed
I've
comes
won.
out.
Got 3 doggies, 1 more.
Oh, one more. I didn't see the other one. Oh, how cute. So cute.
That's Eden. I can't remember where she's from again. Is she from North Island? Is that the North Island?
No, that was Tina.
China. Right.
Yeah.
All very confusing.
Yes. Can you stay with Stevie for a sec? I need to go get a drink. I'm blowing my nose. I think I'm having hay fever because my nose just started running. Like mad.
I'm petting a doggy.
Yeah. What other videos do you have to show everybody?
Do you want a break, do you?
Just for a second.
Oh, because you got to blow your nose?
Yeah.
We could watch you blow your nose.
You always say the same thing.
It's Groomer's life. Alright guys, we're just going to take a quick break while Kylie blows her nose. And I'm dragging it out because it's funny. And
Cut it out, my
she's desperately
nose is
trying
running.
to... She really, really needs to blow her nose. But anyway, here we go.
Guys, Alan, Hilda, is there any way we could just get on with our grooming now? Please? You know you can play at home. You're here for haircuts. No? Okay then. Hello. Excuse me. Alright, that's it. Playtime's over. Time for grooming. Okay. Sorry guys. Amber had really bad like skin rashy yesterday. I think the weather, because we've had dust storms, and it must just be blowing in all sorts of fun things. Okay. While I was standing over there, I looked at her, and her ears are a bit too fleeky, weren't they?
The one bit is long though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you've got to take just a bit off the tops to kind of round the head down. Otherwise they look like Jude's. Jude's got really big floofy pom-poms sticking out the side of his head.
Maxine Taylor says, evening everyone.
Hi Maxine!
Even though the first time she wrote everything everyone.
I'm the worst for typos. If I ever reply to you guys in comments, I do it so quickly, my little thumbs just go tick, 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 tick,
No,
tick,
but
tick.
it makes it so confusing for me because I'm trying to go through these comments and then everything, everyone, and I'm like, oh, I've got to find the first part of that conversation.
I can fluently read autocorrect. I'm all over it. I'm not even phased when other people do it now. I know exactly what they were trying to say because it happens to me all the time.
Oops, I didn't get my nail clippers. I need to get a wriggle on.
Getting a wriggle on.
Get a wriggle on. So I asked in, I think it was Bintang's video, if anybody uses the word bogan, or is that just an Australian thing? So
Yeah, but they heard it as brogan.
So, yeah, somebody said brogan.
Not a bogan.
A bogan. A bogan is like just a real ochre Aussie kind of bloke.
Bloke.
A bloke.
You can get bogan females.
You do get bogan women.
Trailer trash.
Thongs and not trailer trash. That's awful.
That's what they would say.
That's what I was going to ask.
A trailer trash in Australia is just called a bogan.
A bogan.
Yeah.
What's your equivalent?
That sounded really bad.
It did. But see, I was saying that I'm a bit of a bogan.
I'm a bogan. I'm a massive redneck. Did you guys see the truck out the backyard?
Yeah, you are a redneck.
Oh, shut up.
You totally are.
I have a sprinkler system on my roof.
We do have a sprinkler system
to cool
on
the
the
roof down.
It's so hot. It's working though.
It's working, yeah.
It's awesome. Oh, I'm itchy. Ugh.
So I am a redneck, and I always will be.
Yes, when something needs fixing, you don't hire a professional. You get out the duct tape and the WD-40.
How could you not be a redneck though? We have huntsmans walking around. We've got possums
Yeah.
just walking wherever they want.
Excuse me.
There's mice everywhere. That's from the plague in New South Wales that have come across.
And now there's the spiders because of the flooding.
And there's
Holy
just
moly.
massive spiders all over the place. And my wife's a dog groomer. That makes me a real redneck.
They got me in the mouth. You reckon?
Yep. Yep. 100%.
What, the dog, that I'm a dog groomer?
Dog groomer makes me a redneck, yeah.
A redneck? Hey, let's calm down. Excuse me. I know, you don't like having your nails done.
Yeah, Cornelia Afra says bogan is Australian, that's correct.
Just fully Australian. Oh. And it's the lazy talking as well. Like everything has an abbreviated.
Get a wriggle on.
Get a wriggle on. Is that
I'm
an
from
Australian
Texas,
thing?
and that is so funny. You say that.
I say it all the time. Get a wriggle on.
Get a wriggle on.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I always say, I better get a wriggle on.
You say all sorts of stuff.
I do say all sorts of stuff. No, it doesn't always make sense.
And then I have to try
either.
to explain it to our audience what you actually said.
Sometimes I watch back the videos and I'm like, people just, I don't even know how you guys can follow along half the time. When I'm cranky at the kids and I'm like letting loose, I say all kinds of random things. And the kids just stand there and just go.
CB's never heard of bogan, but she's going to start using the term.
Yes, spread it, get it
It's
out
just
there.
like it's someone who doesn't have a shower very often or sits around in a singlet and
Just your average Joe, just cruising through life, not really caring about anything.
doesn't have a job, etc.
You're such a bogan.
Cindy Mathis joined and everyone said hello already.
Hi, Cindy.
Katie Burrs said, I love your kindness to the dogs. Katie in Vero Beach, Florida.
Ooh, hi, Katie.
How did you go with the storms recently, Katie?
Oh, did they have bad storms?
Yeah.
I
Floods and
don't watch the news ever, you guys, so I don't keep up with anything.
it's crazy.
The news just makes me sad.
It does make you sad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's all lies.
I live in a peace bubble. Excuse me.
Vic said she thought you said bogus.
Bogus.
That's a word.
Is it? Oh yeah, bogus.
Bogus means
Yeah.
untrue. That's a
Yeah,
lie
yeah.
or something like that.
My brain was like, you know, when somebody says to spell, what is it? Spell yes. What does YES spell?
What is? Yeah, no. Let's not. Okay.
Okay. It was one of those moments.
If you said spell yes, YES, what is YES spell? And then you go yes. Okay, what does EYES spell? And people go ES. EES. EYES.
Yes. Now leave it at that.
See who's already heard
See
this
who's
before.
already clicked onto what. So, how do you spell yes? It's Y-E-S.
I know.
What does E-Y-E-S spell? E-S?
Except they're going to type it and know straight away.
They're going to type it and they're going to know straight away.
Yes.
And so many people get stumped by that.
It stumped me because you did it to me. That was
So
the first
you're
time I
going to be
heard
like,
it.
yes?
I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Come on. Hey, Stevie. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, so
Can you
Vix,
calm down?
you are learning a new culture from us. We are the experts on Australian culture. And if you want to learn anything and everything about it,
Come on.
even though you can no longer walk on Ayers Rock.
No, that's that. Oh, I mean, I understand why, but sad. Excuse me, ma'am.
And that was just random.
Calm
A
down.
random
It
statement.
was, yeah. And we're definitely not fancy Australians. There are fancy Australians in Melbourne. You were from Melbourne.
Yep.
You tried to be fancy and then you met me. I downgraded you a little bit, didn't I? I will never create a life that doesn't exist on my social media and stuff like that. I'm not a fancy person.
So where we live, we see lots of kangaroos, but they're normally not alive.
That is true. And we're not sad about it because that's what's really horrible. We have such an overpopulation of kangaroos.
I wrote a song about dead kangaroos.
You did. It's a bit of... It. Definitely a bogan thing to...
It's a bogan song, yeah.
Is that my new doggies out the front? Because there's 3 of them and it's a very chaotic drop-off, I wanted to be finished with Stevie. Alright guys, we're put a video on for you and we'll be back in a sec.
I'll do the scissors, paper, rock again.
Yeah, I lost the last one. I don't remember how about it.
That's a you problem.
You ready?
I don't know, I was just admiring this. What do you got back here? Oh, it's tail. What about me? Okay, I'm ready now. We're both tailed.
Okay.
Are you feeling good?
Yes. I think you already know what I'm going to do.
What?
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Right, ready?
Scissors, paper, rock.
What the hell was that?
Oh, that still worked though. That still worked.
No,
No, that still worked.
What was that? Premature.
I won that round. I won that round.
No.
I won that
No.
round.
No.
I won that round.
The judges say that is not an official by the book gameplay. Oh, loser.
All right. Let's do it. Come on.
Yeah.
You. Oh, I wasted a good one. I won that.
You said a swear word.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I'm staring you down
Scissors,
first.
paper, rock, shoot. Right, okay.
Scissors, paper, rock,
shoot. No.
I'm a cow, I'm a cow, I'm a cow. Wow. I'm so chilled. I've got this. It's in the bag, baby.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Ah! That's better, isn't it?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Technically, I already won.
No,
Yeah.
you got to play by the rules of
Okay.
the game. No, wait. Okay.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
That jar is filling up.
All right. Winner chicken dinner. Winner Tigger dinner.
That was tiggerific.
Tiggerific.
What do you get if you cross? Wait. I forgot the joke. Let me start again. What do you get when you cross a cow and a duck? Milk and quackers. Nearly fell off my chair.
Right, so it's mayhem in here at the moment.
It's chaos. I should have been done earlier, but I've been gas bagging to you guys.
Oop, trying to...
That's Bella. That's Finn, I think. And Jake.
One in there.
I could have Jake and Finn the wrong way around.
And this one barks at them all.
She's just happy to see some friends, aren't ya? So, Jake and Finn are
Sounds like a zoo.
attached at the hip, you guys. They like to be right next to each other.
Which one? These two?
No, the two
Those two.
boys, yes. And,
It smells in here.
yes. So they will sit on the table together. They will, when one's in the bath, the other one just stands there with their paws up, waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to be together, and I've separated them now because I needed to secure them while I've got other doggies.
Yeah, alright. So what are they? Cavalier, something like that.
No, they're
Beagles.
no, they're English Spaniel. I can't remember the bloody name
English Spaniel.
because I keep Springer Spaniels.
This poor fella has an eye problem.
He's very old.
Very
Poor
old.
lad. Oh, Stevie, you're looking cute as anything.
At least Stevie
Cute as a
smells
button.
good. At least Stevie smells good.
So the boys come really regularly. They both just get shaved all the way back. Nice and short. They come regularly.
Yep.
Bella has a bath and a nail trim.
And it was just mayhem when when all the dogs came in.
And
here.
I knew it, I was like, it's just going to be chaos. So once I finish Stevie, we are going to finish our stream for today. Even though I'm sure you guys would be well entertained to watch me try to work. I've had to learn to only shuffle my feet. I don't lift them up when I'm walking. I just shuffle because you never know who you're going to stand on.
Yeah. There's dogs everywhere.
So they're a blended family. So Dad owns the two boys and Mum has Bella. And they all live happily together now, which is just the cutest thing ever.
You can't even see this one.
Oh, Bella
She's
Just
dark against the
blends
door.
in. Yes. Yes. So she was adopted as an adult doggy,
Yeah.
and she's just the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, right.
And it's really funny because her mum was my TAFE teacher for my business course that I did.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. That's
And so
good.
she was super proud. She was like, I'm so proud of you with my little business.
Yeah, right.
But that's like country town for you.
Yeah.
And, yesterday I groomed one of the kids' teachers' dogs
Yep.
from their old school. Ooh, that's the rubbish truck. I wonder if any of these dogs are rubbish
There's
truck
so much going on.
reactive.
We should bring the cat in here for good measure.
Oh my goodness, that would be...
She'll just walk in
Yes.
and then just walk between the dogs and be like,
The
yeah,
cat just
whatever.
loves dogs.
I've got to read comments. It's too hard. Where's my phone?
Put the camera back on the stand, my love.
I can't even find my phone.
You're probably making people seasick moving around like
No, it's
that.
alright. They're looking at puppies.
Just enjoying the chaos.
Half of them are Googling what Ayers Rock is at the moment.
Ayers Rock is exactly that. It's a giant rock.
Just a rock.
Just Google Maps it and zoom in.
It's just like in the middle of nowhere, a rock. And that's what happens when you live in the middle of nowhere.
Yes,
there
but,
isn't anything else to look at.
It's been declared, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's been declared as Indigenous land and it's now protected.
Yeah.
Because people were damaging it, they were littering and damaging
They
the...
weren't.
You stop it, I don't care about your opinion. Yeah, they were damaging it, so it's been protected at the moment, which is a bit sad because nobody can go there.
You can go there, but you can look at it from a distance.
You can't walk on it
They've
anymore.
fenced it all off. So why would you go there? That's the other question.
Yeah, well there's nothing else there, there's just a giant rock.
Yeah.
But it's, when I say giant, I mean it's huge.
Yeah, right. A big rock.
Okay, buddy, you're alright. Stevie, how am I going to get you out past all of these big doggies?
They don't want to end the live stream. They want to keep watching.
Watch all my chaos. Oh, poor little babies.
Stevie, wow, she went nuts barking.
Yeah, she was...
I thought we were in for a hell of a time.
No, that's what I said to the mum for these other guys, because people get really worried when they drop the dogs off and there's another dog, and it's barking. This guy will whimper the entire time. It doesn't matter what you do. He's quite old and he just does that. He just whimpers. It's like an anxiety being away from home and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Right.
But he is fine. He's okay. That's what he does. But yeah, I said to Mum, as soon as you go, everybody will calm down.
Yeah.
And people are kind of like, yeah, right. But they really do. They find a spot to sit down and they know that they just settle in.
Pam's foster kittens is on.
Hi, Pam.
She said hot tamales are cinnamon candies and they're her favourite.
Oh, really? We'll have to see if we can find some.
We've never heard of them before.
Cinnamon.
Today.
I love cinnamon donuts. So
Got some inside actually.
yes, the kids had a cinnamon donut for dessert last night, and I had a carrot cake cupcake, which I haven't had in forever. It was so good. Stevie, so beautiful. I'm just gonna blow dry.
Oh no way! What is the chances of that?
What? I don't
So
know.
Eden Blair
Yes.
broke her hand, ended her violin career. We were just talking about that sort of
Yeah.
thing. Climbing Ayers Rock.
That is. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Can it get better, like with physio, or just no?
What are the odds of that? Because we were talking about
Ayers Rock
we were
and
talking about
losing
possibly
your hand.
losing the ability in hand.
Injuries.
Because
Can you
as a
just
musician, that would be
power me up, Scotty?
wow. What?
Just flick that switch there.
Which one? This one?
No, yes, no, yes. Okay. That was really funny. No, yes, no, yes.
So now I'm adding to the list switch operator.
Switch operator. Well, you got to be something in life, don't you?
Producer, video editor,
Oh, your phone's
cameraman,
going to fall.
talent. I'm also talent.
Oh, I don't know about that. You should write antagonist and irritator.
Tormentor. I'm happy to add those to the list. I don't care. The more things I can put on my
Just a
resume.
growing, strong, healthy resume, right? Okay, Stevie's done. Can you pass me the pink cologne spray? Oh, look, new talent, spray handerer. Oh, Stevie, you're so pretty.
Yeah.
There we go.
You go see the bloody rock. Why else would you fly out 18 hours to go to Australia?
Yes.
No, but not only that. So
Well,
you'd fly to Australia and then you'd spend 18 hours more to go to see the rock.
Yes. It's like smack in the middle of the country, and there's
Yeah.
nothing else there either. It's just a rock.
It's not like, yeah, go, oh, there's a rock. And then you got to go drive there for 18
There's
hours.
no like big town or anything like that. There's no city there. Beautiful girl. What's I gonna say?
Let's go to Ayers Rock. And then you're like, okay, cool.
Yes. Oh, we have a big orange. We should do a
That's
scissors
big
paper
orange.
rock at the orange.
That's a big orange.
It's a total letdown.
Yeah, it's not going to
It's not even open. No. There's a giant prawn and a big chair in Australia somewhere.
There is the big chair. I've been to the big chair.
I've never been there.
I've never seen a giant prawn. We have the Edinburgh pub. That's cool.
Yes. Oh, there's a big
There's
banana.
3 of those.
We
big
saw the
pineapple.
Oh yeah, big pineapple. We just like big things. What?
No, I'm not talking dirty mind. I just think it's hilarious how
I said it and I was like, why did I say that?
how
Sorry, Stevie.
we have normal sized things being converted into large things and it becomes a tourist attraction.
Right. So if you have a look at Stevie, I did try to keep her big floofy head and blend it with the short body. I don't hate doing short bodies on these guys. It gives the owners longer between grooms, and it's easy for the doggy. They don't have to stand around and be fluffed and puffed and all that sort of stuff. Now, what are we doing, my love? Are we ending our stream?
Yeah, we'll end it.
Yes.
That was just too noisy.
And we'll get on with the chaos doggies.
And you've only got 64.
Stevie's grandma's going to come and pick her up.
So,
Come here, Stevie.
a lot of people aren't liking the noise.
Yeah, it's very noisy. Sit down. We'll record a couple of little clips of the chaos doggies to put into next week's live stream. You want to give me a kiss?
So Molly, with closed captions, YouTube does it automatically, but it takes like 48 hours for them to process the words that are coming out of my mouth.
It probably takes longer for the words that are coming out of my mouth.
And so we have to wait until like 48 hours, and then it finally produces it. And sometimes YouTube doesn't even do it.
Yeah.
It's so fickle. But when it does do it, I post them up.
Yeah, put them on. Straight away.
But I sit there waiting, and it's just like takes days and days and days.
It does. Alright guys, big thank you to our moderators, I had to think of the word then. Everybody who supported us on PayPal, thank you so much. For anybody making contributions, the super thanks are really awesome. We're not fussed either way, but be aware that YouTube takes about 35 or 40% of those, which is fine. They operate the platform for us, so that is absolutely fine. Otherwise, PayPal contributions, thank you. All of our Patreons that are supporting us, you guys are all legends. Everybody sends us fan mail and packages, super, super cool. And there is one at the PO box, which I'll go pick up this afternoon. You see what that is? We'll save it for next week's live stream though. But if you know it was you, thank you so much. What else? That's pretty much it, isn't it? Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you all again next week. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you have a fantastic time of day. Especially those that are snuggling in bed, ready for sleep. Thank you for sticking around. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Stevie.
Bye.